text, audio and video news of the globe from Scientific Television. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe with us. Thank you. Investigators are combing through evidence in the wake of New York City's deadliest mass shooting since 2000, trying to figure out more about the gunman who opened fire in Midtown. At 8 months pregnant, 28-year-old Haitian immigrant Titi is terrified of being deported to her native country. A pilot was arrested aboard a Delta Airlines flight and federal agents took him into custody from the cockpit after the plane landed at San Francisco International Airport. A landlord sentenced to decades in prison after he killed a Palestinian-American boy and wounded his mother has died. By the time an employee in the checkout area yelled about a man with a knife, it was too late. Nearly a dozen people had been stabbed at the busy Walmart in Traverse City. Pulling dead bodies of migrants and their children from the raging waters of the Rio Grande along the U.S.-Mexico border is something a group of Mexican firefighters from border town Ciudad Acuña are used to. More than 150 passengers on an American Airlines flight departing from Denver International Airport Saturday were evacuated onto the runway after a possible landing gear incident left one person injured and sparked a fire. U.S. President Donald Trump has said he will slash the 50-day deadline he gave for Russia's Vladimir Putin to reach a ceasefire with Ukraine by weeks. For the first time, India has overtaken China as the #1 exporter of smartphones to the United States following Apple's tariff-driven manufacturing pivot to New Delhi. One of Kenya's most prominent human rights activists has been released on bail after being charged with unlawful possession of ammunition. At least 30 people have died in Beijing and more than 80,000 were evacuated to safety, Chinese authorities said, as heavy rains and floods ravage roads and houses in northern China. Investigators